It's College Park Hoops with your 2020 All-Star Games. This is the second annual event. Of course, this year is something special. This is something different. This hasn't been done before. This is a South Island edition, bringing you the top talent in high school basketball from all the way down the bottom and from Invercargill all the way up to sunny Nelson. We've got voted in by the coaches, the top talent in high school basketball come together in Christchurch. After this crazy 2020, lockdown hit, COVID hit, we didn't even know if we were going to get any basketball. We've had our tournaments cancelled, but here we are. We managed to make it happen. Big thank you to the families who managed to get their kids from outside of Christchurch here to Cowell Stadium in Christchurch. This is unbelievable and been fantastic getting to connect with all these families and students who have come from all over the South Island to come and play in this game. I think we'll all agree we're just happy to see some basketball after so much has been cancelled this year and we've missed out on so many opportunities and our usual basketball we get here in the South Island. Setting reserved to 200 seats today. Just wanted to make sure, just as far as restrictions go, we've just come out of our 100 people maximum at any one location. Trying to be safe during these COVID times. And fortunately, everything's all good to go. Got signed off that we can go ahead with this game. So here we go. Statistically speaking, in 2017, we had 27,000 teenagers play basketball in New Zealand. As we know, all of us basketballers, the sport's gone for that number one spot as far as participation goes. We're a big sport. So if you think about how many high schools we have here in the South Island, how many teenagers hoop, how many of them ball, and here you have in front of you in this game, the 20 top male basketball players and the 20 top female basketball players all coming up. There's something special. We're proud of that. We're glad we're able to put this thing together. We hope you enjoy it. Some of these kids are going to go on to the NBL. Some of these kids are going to go on to the USA with their various opportunities over there. So something special for you. We appreciate everybody's work to make this thing come together. We're glad we can get a few spectators in after rumours of no spectators for any basketball like we've done earlier this season. But here we go. New Zealand's in a safe spot at the moment. Thankfully we're healthy. We've got some people able to come through and support today. Coaches for the boys game. We've got ourselves Adam Morgan from Burnside High School and Liam Connolly from Rangiora High School. Both these coaches were part of the Waitaha representative program. We just wanted to acknowledge them and the great job that they've done and give them the opportunity to each coach one of these teams. And on a competitive level, the losing team on each quarter has to wear the other coach's respective high school gears. So Adam, as we know, is a proud Burnside man. He won't want to rock that Rangiora top. And likewise, Liam, proud Rangiora man, won't want to wear that Burnside logo. Even though there's nothing wrong with that. Shout out Burnside. But here we go. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoy. We love being able to create these, create some exposure for these students and just acknowledge them for having a fantastic 2020 season. Obviously highly respected from coaches from all around the South Island to get the vote to make this All-Star game. So hang tight, not moments away from kicking off the boys' game. It's College Park Hoops. Here we go. Only lucky Coach Adam couldn't quite get the bounce for. My goodness, he's bouncy. Campbell Steels, watch out. And coming in for next up, obviously coming in, we've got Mr. Walter Brown from St. Bede's. Now, if you want to talk about a surefire NBL player or like NBL ready player in this country, there's Walter Brown. My friends, Caleb Chamberlain is one of the craziest dunkers I can remember in high school basketball. But Walter Brown is the real deal. Sheesh. Caleb Chamberlain, Shirley Boys. And let's get into this thing. Here we go. Coach is getting the lineups ready, and we're about to get going in this second annual College Park All-Star. Players to look out for. There's a lot of players here you need to look. I've got to say Zachary Hannon from Middleton Grange, as far as point guards go, he's a very well respected, highly competitive. I've got to say the dude's elite. The dude is an elite point guard. So he's playing in our top level competition here, Men's Premier. Coach Tim Bennett has told me that he's put up some unbelievable stats for a high school student as he's about to come in to the bottom left of your screen as he's shaking hands, number 28 in the black team. So get ready to see some solid point guard play. Benji Freeman, number 30. Taylor Willis, number 12, blue. Another product of that St. Bede's program. Taylor's just a nice offensive player. He's getting ready to get some buckets as we get this one underway. The production crew, my bad. They asked me to fill up that small little stand opposite as we had our cameras set up on the main stand. Most of the spectators behind us. I was told aesthetically, get that little stand filled up with people. But hey, like I said, we're 200 capacity. We're just happy to get this game rolling. Here's Benji Freeman getting us underway here. Oh, alley-oop play. Aston Inwood, hey, highly regarded player from Coach Sam Dempster in the well-respected Nelson College squad this year. The winners of the College Park Invitational. Another alley-oop play here. Here we go, all-star style, all-star game concepts. I love it. Benji Freeman straight through the middle, getting us underway. Here we go. Point count. Benji Freeman, 2 points already. That won't be hit the last time on the scoreboard for sure. Whistle here. Basket doesn't count. We're going back the other way. Here's Zach Hannon, as discussed earlier, getting the offense up and running. Some half-court pressure defense resulting in a turnover, leading to a 3. Team Black up 5-0. Taylor Willis, good look. Offensive rebound. And representing down south. Dunedin, Otago, always got those strong guards coming through. Always. And that's Walter Brown. Here we go. Walter Brown's underway on the box, scoring the scorer's column. Benji Freeman for 3. Oh, look out. Benji Freeman's off to a hot start here. He's got unlimited range, you have to say. Benji Freeman. I'm just going to check out that nickname there. It's available if you want it. Walter Brown. He's not having it though. Walter Brown straight back into it. Benji, you're welcome to have it. It's obviously Benji Freeman, but I'm going to check out Benji Freeman. You can take that if you want it. It's up for grabs. Walter versus Benji early. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's close to halfway. Benji has got the range. Off to a hot start here today. But interesting to see what the defense is like in All-Star games, as we know. The little floater. Uh-oh, someone needs to guard Benji Freeman here. But he's shooting that. Kind of looked like it went in that shot, I'm not going to lie. Looks like it bounced out. Back the other way, Walter. Walter is not letting Benji get this game rolling too quick, too fast for Team Black. Oh, beautiful little pass there is Aston with the Nelson College product, representing that Marlborough region. Taylor Willis, that's 2 points. Zach Cannon, nice little drive through the middle, 2 points for Zach. Yet another Middleton Grange product. Benji with his 3 blocked on that account. Oh, and underway, Walter Brown's continues his hot start, sealing it off with a dunk. First dunk of this All-Star game. Walter Brown with the very long wingspan. St. Beats like to run the 1-3-1 zone. Something we don't see a huge amount of here in Christchurch. High school basketball. Benji Freeman off to another, adds another 2 points to his tally. But St. Bede's have got a lot of length, a lot of wingspan in general. Oh, beautiful shot from downtown. And Walter just makes that 1-3-1 look just that much more imposing with that length and speed. Interestingly, in the Christchurch competition, St. Bede's almost got past Christ College. And then in the final, of course, Christ College whooped St. Andrews. I forget the margin, we're thinking 20, 30 points at least. St. Andrews went undefeated, but lost in the final. So what's interesting with St. Bede's is they almost beat that Christ College team. So in theory, on paper, if you look at it, St. Bede's very close, absolutely in contention. And speaking of St. Bede's, here comes the point guard, number 14, Blue, the third All-Star representative from that St. Bede's program. So St. Bede's managed to get that Christ College semi-final game. You'd have to say St. Bede's would have been the St. Bede's in full effect here, Walter Brown. You'd have to say St. Bede's would have been the favourite in that final. That semi-final was a big, big game as Zach Hannon comes out. And look out, we've got a shooter, number 34, Yuma Lookout. Cashmere product, absolute lights out shooter. And just seems like a genuinely nice guy as well. Here he is with the ball, looks at it, oh, had a little bit of space, he should have put that one up perhaps. I'm sure his teammates wouldn't have been mad at that. Nice drive and finish. And back the other way. Walter Brown, look out. Couldn't quite get the second dunk. almost too open for Walter. He's probably waiting for the defense to come storming through, but no, Walter, you had that one. Almost picked it off. Look out, Enda Brennan, the Riccarton High School product. Enda almost too unselfish. Catching the ball in the punt there. We see a lot of subs come rolling through. As we start to see more of our South Island All-Stars. Get another sub in here. Ryan Pringle. The boys high. Let's just shout out Ryan Pringle's unbelievable, what do you call it? Oh! Look out below. SAT scores. Ryan Pringle, Zach Hannon had phenomenal SAT scores. Obviously, both of these kids winning on and off the court. I see that. Here comes Jay Marsh from Waimea College, coached by legendary Phil Jones. Kicks out to Ryan Pringle for 3, off the mark, and now unfortunately 2 players from the same team battle. Cheeky look there from Hamish Dale, referee. One of the greatest refs we have. Drop down pass. Campbell steals from Ashburton for 2 points. Enda Brennan crosses over, showing that guard skill set he possesses for a big man. Stills kicks back out to Marsh, who knocks it down from downtown. Explosive scorer, Jay Marsh. Speaking of explosive scorers, it's Riley Saar, another Ashburton product. Campbell stills, you better look out. He will dunk on you, you'll end up on a poster. Ooh. Lovely little spin by Riley. Unfortunately couldn't get the roll. Back the other way. Look, Jay, this is an all-star game, sir. You just hit a 3. You're open. You better shoot that one next time. Oh. He couldn't quite get there yet. Reverse layout. Riley kicks up to Enda. Yuma with the and one. Better known for that. As his teammate just congratulating him there. Tyrell Stockman. 2 of the Cashmere players that made this year's game. Yuma's got one of the nicest jump shots we've got here in Christchurch. Definitely capable of heating up quick. Crosses him up. Nice little driving dish to Ryan Pringle with the finish. Coach is letting him know he won that quarter by 2 points. And here we go, Adam Morgan is putting on a Rangiora sleeveless hoodie. exciting first quarter here. Just a 2-point game in it. Players look on, as I said, the coaches exchanging their school gears. Liam feeling pretty good about that right now. Got a couple subs into the game. Just a positive event we try and create here with these All-Star Games. Last year's one was big. It was at Horncastle Arena as the NZ Breakers curtain raiser in association with Sky Sport Next. Huge event. Big success for us here in Christchurch. It was just a Canterbury High School All-Star Game, and of course this year something different, the South Island version. Very fortunate to just have everybody get in behind what we're trying to do and have this fantastic assembling of our South Island All-Stars here in Christchurch. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3 team. Matt Piper checking into the game for Team Liam. Zach Hannon back into the game for Team Adam. Zach Hannon's just, after every time you see the guy play, you just, especially coaches, just a huge amount of respect, just the way that he plays the game. Very hardworking, high IQ. Just one of those guys that you want to have on your team for sure. Caleb Chamberlain with the ball coming back the other way. Benji spins, kicks out to the corner. Caleb Murray from Rangiora into the game. Turnover, Zach Hannon. With a great little dish there. To Ollie Miles into the game from St Andrews. And speaking of shooters, Ollie Miles is an excellent shooter from downtown. Look out for him. Teammates there with Benji Freeman and of course Tano Lavery, who's in attendance today at the game but just not playing. Chamberlain with the rebound with a long outlook pass, showing some good court vision. A lot of, oh, great finish by Matt Piper. Big thank you to the families coming up and catching up with us before and after the game. Really appreciate all that driving, having to organise accommodation, all that work that went into getting everybody here today. Zach Hannon with that pesky defence is off the other way. Couldn't quite get the finish, tapped in. Oh, and Jake Banks from St Thomas into the game, number 27. Jake Banks is a big-time scorer in the St Thomas program. Freeman with the pick-off and the finish. Back the other way we go. Oh! Whoa! Oh my goodness! What a great play. Fakes the handoff, takes it all the way in for the big dunk. That could be the front runner for play of the game so far. Zach Hannon with another rebound. Kicks out to Benji. Murray to Stills. Pulls up for 3 this time. Couldn't quite get it to go. Chamberlain with yet another rebound as he works his way towards a double-double. Miles to Hannon. Hannon working his way to the hoop. Good defence there by Murray. Jake Banks pulls up, couldn't quite get that to go. And Jake Banks with the finish. Representing St. Thomas. Good little point guard matchup here. Couldn't quite get the finish. Zach Hannon. What an outlet pass. Ooh. Nasty. Hopefully Benji's okay. Looks like he's getting up. Look out. Oh my goodness. Caleb Chamberlain. I told you he's one to look out for. Super bouncy. Just casually throwing down a windmill in game. Matt Piper back the other way. And this is starting to look like an all-star game. 3/4 court pass. Zach Hannon with a difficult finish. The and one. Zach Hannon's another one I like to, not quite sure what his plans are after his year 13 year this year at Middleton Grange. I wouldn't be surprised if you see him get an opportunity there in the USA. But locally, certainly another player who I could see go on to the NBL level, just has that kind of skill set and poise and demeanour. You could just see him doing some big things as well. Already shown as a young player how comfortable he is playing men's premier basketball, which is quite rare for a high school student. Zach Hannon just picked up another ball here.
Bar up, Jay.
Oh, on cue. Zach Hannon making my comment look pretty good. Difficult finish in traffic, leading his Middleton team to the final of the College Park Invitational, who met that Nelson College team. Scoreboard certainly rolling right now. Whoa. He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Good kick out to Taylor Willis. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Jake Banks goes the other way. Kicks to Chamberlain. Couldn't quite get the pass through. He saw Aston Inwood asking for the ball under the hoop. Couldn't quite get that one through. And Greg Roger into the game. Talk about pairing two athletic players together. Greg Roger and Caleb Chamberlain. It's two very athletic guards on the same team. Nice little play, just couldn't quite get that one through. Max Patterson couldn't quite get that jump shot to fall. Excellent play out of that Nelson program, along with Jordan Inglis. And Rangiora onto the scoreboard. Coach Liam Connolly will be happy to see young Caleb Murray getting into the action. And into Brendan. If you watched any of those College Park Invitational games with Riccarton High School, it was pretty interesting seeing Enda playing like a point forward type position. Quite often bringing the ball up. Jordan Inglis with the steal. Another steal coming back the other way. Walter Brown to his teammate. Taylor Willis. Murray drives base but gets cut off. And Cashmere coming another way. It's a great looking jump shot there, but couldn't quite get that one to full. By Max Patterson. Getting some dunks going on here. Walter Brown. Haven't got quite the stats in front of me, but Walter Brown must be racking up some points and rebounds right about now. It's exactly what you'd hope for an All-Star game, just fast-paced, up and down. And as you can see, a lot of talent here in the South Island this year. A lot of these players wouldn't have played together before. This will be the very first time being on the court with a lot of these players. Usually in the local All-Star game, some of these players would have played representative basketball together, be a bit more familiar. But this time around, you've got players from all over the South Island. These teams didn't get a practice in, of course, because they're not together in the same part of the country. Walter Brown with those long arms. Greg Roger getting himself onto the scoreboard here. Nice little pull up, Jay. Got a 10-point game right now. Taylor Willis. Stockman getting himself a couple of points. A nice drive through the middle. Taylor Willis from downtown misses but gets his own pick. Dishes off to his teammate Walter, who can't quite finish that. He gets the pick. Oh, back to Walter. Okay, this time we got there. Tyrell ran into a little bit of trouble on that one. Greg Roger crosses up ender to the hoop. I'm not sure if Greg is 100%. He came into the game pretty late today, and he doesn't seem quite to be his usual energetic self, so might have something sort of holding him back. 26 seconds left in the half. Mikey Rusk looking to see what he's got. Drives to the middle, dishes off, nice little dish down there to Greg. Couldn't quite get it to go. And that'll just about do it for the first half of the 2020 South Island Boys All-Star Game. What's going on with the coaches here? Who's wearing what? Looks like Liam Connolly is rocking a Burnside singlet. Coach M getting a little bit of redemption. He's loving it. And you can imagine. Look, it suits him though. Halfway through. Just what you hope to see in an All-Star game. Plenty of dunks. We've got some threes. Campbell Stills, Caleb Chamberlain do not disappoint. .46 at halftime. What a crazy season this year. Just to report on what COVID basketball's been like here in Christchurch and the small country of New Zealand. We've had obviously lockdown, so no basketball at all for a period of time. And then when we were able to get back up and running, we were restricted to 20 people each team allowed in any gym. So of course, out of that 20, most of that is your players, coach, manager, whoever you've got in your staff, and then maybe room for a couple of parents. During the breaks, we've been going through a 3-point shootout. This looks like the young Louis Gordon from St. Thomas. About to get ready to put up some threes. We'll get all that footage and put that together into a different video for the 3-point shootout. But we're very fortunate because of the nature of tournaments and how many teams are involved and how many participants and parents, we were unable to do the type of tournaments we usually have here at the conclusion of a season. So there's a couple of smaller tournaments put together at the last minute once we were cleared. And so we just feel, as you do when something's taken away, you just feel that much more appreciative of, in this instance, All-Star Game, but any basketball at the end of this 2020 season. Have to give a mention to the Year 13s. We feel for you who are at the end of your last year at high school, senior students, if you will, not getting to play in that South Island tournament or national tournament. Of course, a pretty much difficult situation. So, by us trying to put together this All-Star Game, just one way that some of these Year 13s can finish on a high note. And here we go as we're about to get the second half underway. 10-point game and an All-Star, that's not much of a discrepancy at all, because we know points can come in a hurry. So this will be an interesting one, pretty evenly matched up. These two teams were selected. Earlier we had a selection video where we got together and we tried to make the teams as even as possible. As far as selections go, we spoke to coaches from all over the South Island just to get their feedback and thoughts on which players they thought would deserve to play in the game. And as we see some players from Waitaki in the game here. And here we go, the second half is underway. So it'll be very interesting to see how this one goes. Riley Sutton almost with the tip. Number 16, Daniel Ashcroft. Benji Freeman with the standing rebound. And it's a very all-star game looking defense on that position. Drives, kicks, shooter, look out. Oh, can't quite get that one to go.
Bar up, Jay.
Drive space. Oh, nice little finish there. Both Waitaki players in the game. Shout out to Coach Ian Cathcart. Nice dish there, Darren Lowe. Can't quite get it to go. But Ian Cathcart doing a great job with his team and academy there. And Waitaki.
Have him cut.
A little bit messy here. There's water. Looks to can't put us down. Walter kicks out. Oh, and the nice J. Lovely shot there. It's just a 5-point game. So you can't sleep in an all-star game just like that. Just 1 minute and that lead can just disappear like that. Tries to find Jay Marsh in the corner, but gets picked off by young Ollie Miles. Jay Marsh applying some half-court pressure. It's good to see that in the all-star game. We'd like to see Jay Marsh. Oh, lovely corner 3 there by Yuma from Cashmere. I'd like to see Jay Marsh start to look for his shot here in the second half. He's got a lovely jump shot. But there's plenty of time to go. It is turnover city. Couldn't quite get the lob, but finished up nicely. Threeman off. Oh, great find. Mikey Rusk with a good assist. Good find. Stockman drives. Kicks back out to his teammate from Cashmere. Playing a bit of a two-man game here. Pulls up. Blocked. And Walter with the unselfish play. Dishes off to his teammate. And we've got a bunch of subs coming through here. I coached one of the All-Star games a few years ago myself. We had played. Oh, who do we have? Toby Galuli, Angus from Middleton. Gosh, we had a great squad, and it can be quite tough running the subs because you've got so many talented players on your roster. You don't want anyone to sit for too long, and then it's hard to take some guys out of the game. But short, sharp subs is always good. Keeps the players fresh. Keep that high intensity up and down. Jake Banks gets himself another bucket. Shout out to Struan Banks, Jake Banks' old man. Nice little spin and finish in the M1. 3-point game. Caleb Chamberlain back into the game. Here Lovely home of basketball for us Christchurch basketball folk. Carroll Stadium. Great finish there, Ollie Miles. A tough finish. Ollie pretty much automatic from the line. Gets his own miss, puts it on. Caleb Murray from Rangiora. 68-65. Miles looking to attack. Kicks out to Banks. Gets his own miss. And puts it in. If I sound a little biased about Jack Banks, perhaps I am. As he picks up the rebound. Hard-working kid. Good to see him getting the opportunity. Pretty tough. There's a lot of outstanding players that didn't quite get picked into this group. It looks like there's a 5-for-5 sub for Team Adam here. It was a good strategy for All-Star games. An easier way to do it. Greg Roger back in the game. Greg guarding his teammate Caleb. Caleb tried to knock a 3 in his face. Greg's looking okay. Oh, Walter Brown. The people's choice. The captain. Yeah, haven't mentioned that yet. Captain. Walter Brown for his team and Zach Hannon for Team Adam, respectively. Shout out, Zach Hannon was actually last year's MVP at our game at Horncastle Arena. Zach ran away with it in the end. Molly Coburn in the girls' game last year. Caleb Chamberlain for 3. Caleb on Greg. Shirley Boy versus Shirley Boy. High school teammates, these two. Possibly questioning why they weren't put on the same team. Hey, it's an all-star game, anything can happen. Look out. Oh. Wow. It didn't even look like he broke a sweat. Greg went straight back at him. It's the Shirley Boys showdown right now. Caleb somehow finds Jake Banks in the opposite corner. Banks kicks out. Brennan back to Chamberlain. Pulls up and knocks it down. Caleb Chamberlain heating up. His teammates are loving it. And why wouldn't you? Tried to find a cutting Walter Brown. Gets kicked out of bounds. 78-69. With 1 minute 40 left here in the third quarter. Zach Hannon back into the game. Ooh. Couldn't quite get to go. Zach Hannon must be getting quite a few, must be hyping the rebounds. A great finish by Inwood. Pulls up. Couldn't quite get it to go. Banks drives, kicks. Brown, he's unstoppable. Walter's sister, Ivy, suiting up for the girls' game today. Also, Ivy Brown. Some talented basketballers in that family. Rico's base, challenged by Banks. Inwards off, look out. Finds Hannon. Roger with the rebound. Jay Marsh.
Bar up, Jay.
There's a whistle on the play. Excuse me, that's the end of the quarter. 80-71. 9-point game. These players are delivering in this All-Star game. Fast-paced and full of highlights. As Coach Connolly rocking the Burnside singlet.
Have him go.
Rangiora High with their own custom clipboards. Oh, it's even got Coach Connolly written on. Okay, Coach. All right. At least the Burnside singlet's got some green in it. As does Rangiora High School. It's the fourth quarter. Kicks off and gets underway here in the 2020 All-Star Game. And into the fourth quarter we go. It's going to come down to the wire. I'm not quite sure why I said it like that, but that's the kind of feeling that we're going to get. Again, the production team annoyed at me. I didn't fill up that little that little section. Let everybody sit in the stands behind us. 200 people restriction for today. Keeping it safe. It was not that long ago that people were saying that they did not think with COVID restrictions would even be able to play this game. But fortunately, we prepared for it and we were able to get it going. So feeling very fortunate that we're able to get this game happening today. You got to be. Nice little pull up, Jay, from the St. Bede's point guard. Carl Stadium would have sat here empty for, what was it, 2 months? We were in full lockdown. I don't know if Carl Stadium would have ever been empty for that long, ever, since it was built. Home of basketball here in Christchurch. Drives base, looks for a cutter, finds the corner man. Can't quite get that one to drop. Another offensive rebound. Nice little dish. Crazy position, this one here. And we get there. 2 points. Point forward into Brennan. Kicks off to Caleb Chamberlain. Look out. I'm not quite sure how many dunks that is today for Caleb, but that's quite a few. young fellas in the background, their own little pickup game on the other court. Drives. Blue team lobbing that corner kick. Riley Saar pushes up and gets himself 2 points. Oh, rattles it in. Nice three. His teammates are loving that one. This is both teams have got very quick lineups here. Some small ball. Ender gets the kick out to Ollie Miles. Couldn't quite get that one to go. Off the other way we go. That's what you get for passing up a dunk, Caleb. Too harsh? No, I'm just joking. I'm just messing with you. Matt Piper with another 2 points. And again, another big substitute here for both teams. Almost 2 brand new teams coming out. Got to get everybody rotating through. Of course. There's actually a student that pointed out to me, I hadn't quite thought about it that way before. Walter Brown off with the 3. Zach Hannon, as usual, finds the ball. Kicks. Ollie Miles for 3 in the corner. Walter Brown with the rebound. With the long, what a pass. Finds Campbell Stills down the other end. What a fantastic pass. The student was pointing out how many players play basketball in the South Island, and statistically how difficult it would be to make this team. No defense on that one, but that's okay. See, he's just looking a little bit just wondering if hopefully Greg's okay. He might have a slight ankle sprain or something like that, perhaps. I'm not sure. Greg, apologies if I'm wrong, but looks like you're not your usual self. If you think about how many high schools we have in the South Island, and then how many players we have in the South Island, just how difficult it is to actually get selected for this game really puts it in context how difficult that is, and how big an accomplishment that is for these players to find that. To be selected into this All-Star game, top 20 male players. Whistle on the play. Got ourselves a timeout. Two-point game, this is exactly what you want. Tight finish. You'd have to imagine that Walter Brown would be a player to concentrate on here for team. Adam being the danger man here. And on the flip side, be Benji or Caleb. Nali Fafita also selected but unable to play due to injury. Christ College player. I've got a couple of junior tall black players at camps with Hunter Adam and Josh Book. Everybody else available in here. Spins, contested. Oh, the tough Aston Inwood with the massive offensive rebound and putback and draws the foul. What a play. Coach Dempster called it. Shout out to Coach Dempster, assistant coach for the Nelson Giants, as well as a player/coach. Tremendous NBL player. Walter Brown with another rebound. Couldn't quite get that one. The other thing that's probably an underrated part of Walter Brown's game is the ability to rebound, but also just that outlet pass. It's there. If somebody's ahead of him, open, he's got it to them straight away. Quicker than your usual play. Again, Inwood in the paint, number 25. Coming up big down here on the stretch. Drives, kicks, good ball movement. Greg Roger draws the foul on the drive to the basket. Couple big free throws here. For Team Liam. 90 apiece. 4 minutes 48 left in the fourth quarter. It's a tight one. Knocks down the second. You'd like to see the defense tighten up a little bit at the end of an all-star game. Can understand it being a little open in that first half. And it's, guess who? Aston Inwood. Yet another big bucket here. Coming up huge for his team in the fourth. But you want to see that defense step up in that end of the game. Hopefully being a competitive game. Walter Brown yet again. You'd have to say he's a strong contender here for MVP of tonight's game. Might depend on the winner of the game. As he picks up another rebound. Oh, Zach Hannon went to cut him off and awkward angle there. Hopefully he's okay. Zach Hannon's that kid that can play 40 minutes of full court, man. He's that guy. Walter drives, kicks. Ryan Pringle drives baseline, cut off by Benji. Looks to get that out. Jay Marsh comes up through the middle, spins, kicks. Oh, and a huge three. Big bucket here. Couldn't quite see who shot that one. Marsh with the rebound. Pringle up ahead. What a great dish. Meets him at the rim and draws the foul. Brown hits the second one. It'll be a bit of a rebuild year for St. Bede's. A lot of their team this year are in their final year of high school. They've had a very successful season this year. It'll be interesting to see what's up next for that squad. And in the corner for three. Couldn't get it. Huge rebounds picked up there by Mikey Rusk. Oh, unlucky. Coughs up the ball. Hannon comes the other way. Couldn't quite get it. Brown with a massive rebound. Zachary Hannon, he's in there. What's the call? Jump ball. It did look pretty clean, to be fair. Hannon kicks it in. Benji drives. And he'll get himself a couple of free throws here. A lot of missed free throws from both teams. The Fiend seems to be missing the first, hitting the second. Let's see if Benji continues that pattern. And he does. Brown inbounds the ball. Look at the defense. You can see that there's certainly the competitive nature's come out in this fourth quarter, which is great to see. Roger kicks across. Difficult step back jumper and hits it. Huge jumper from Mikey Rusk. What a great matchup, Zach Hannon and Mikey Rusk. Two outstanding point guards. And foul called on the play. And timeout. What an exciting finish here in the second annual College Park Hoops All-Star game. 7-point game, 1 minute 48 to go. As the coaches look to talk it over. The dramatic conclusion. I hate to sound like a broken record on this one, but how good is it to see basketball in Christchurch or anywhere at the moment for these, for everybody that missed out on some basketball this year. That mighty cabbage logo on that Burnside singlet. Their school logo, the mighty cabbage tree. It's going to come down to stops in this All-Star game. Nice little kill, Zach Hannon. Shot fake, drives. All the Euro. Couldn't quite get it to go. Went off the other way. Big possession. Drives right through the middle. Couldn't quite get it to go. Aston Inwood with a huge rebound. Oh, big bucket. Look at this full court pressure applied here. Finds the safe hands of Walter Brown. Jay Marsh knocks a huge three. Jay Marsh with that lovely jumper we were talking about. Freeman with a tough three on that possession. But Aston Inwood with yet a second offensive rebound. Almost got a third one, but Walter Brown comes scooping through. Zach Hannon almost got a hand on that one. $103.95. 30 seconds remains. What a fantastic All-Star game we've had here. Very proud of all these players who have come through and shown us why they were selected to this year's All-Star game. Hopefully Ryan Pringle's okay. Full court pressure. And they get the steal. Inwood. Oh, excuse me, rather, Zach Hannon. A couple comparisons I heard with Aston Inwood is some Mika Fakona comparisons, which is a huge comparison to make, of course. One of the GOATs in NZ basketball. Inwood with another bucket. It's a 6-point game. 6.6 seconds remaining. Before this one wraps up, just like to take this opportunity to once again just thank all the parents and players and everybody involved for coming together and making this thing happen. Just absolutely delighted that we got to finish off this season with some more basketball in the shortened 2020 COVID hit season. It'll be interesting to see what they've drawn up here. Probably a piece of preparation you have to do as an All-Star game coach is, if it does come down to one of these situations, what play you'll draw up at the end of the game. But how do you choose who you're going to go to? That's difficult. Had quite a few coaches from, we had a couple of coaches from Australia and a couple from the States asking us to send this footage through when it comes available. A lot of people interested in checking out the players that we have here in the South Island. A lot of talent this year. First one bounces around and out. Matt Piper. All the timeouts being used in the end of this fourth quarter. Let's see what coach comes up with on this one. I'm just glad we finished out with some great defense. That's the only problem with some of these games, if it turns out to be like a 30-point. That's why it's so important. You have to acknowledge the coaches are doing a good job of making these two even matchups. because if it's a 20, 30-point game in the end, it's kind of difficult to go 10 out of 10 on the effort defensively. Probably just stay in all-star mode all the way through. So you hope to get one of these close finishes in an all-star game. To look at some different formats for this one, similar to what the NBA have done with first to a certain point total, or breaking it up into smaller segments, but this has worked out very well. 10-minute quarters. Big thank you to our stats team, Sharon and Nigel Irwood. As always, highly appreciated. And here we go, the final moments, perhaps, of this game. Into Benji Freeman, turns around, pulls up, bounces with the rim, and Jay Marsh secures the rebound. And there you go. What a finish. Yes, let's go Jay Marsh. Okay, Mr. Walter Brown, 26 points, 11 from 19 from the field, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, a block. For Team Liam, Nat Piper, 13 points. Rusk and Roger both with 11 points as well with the team. And at Team Adam, led by Benji Freeman, 32 points. 14 from 25 from the field. Only 3 from 12 from downtown though. 5 rebounds, 3 steals. Aston Inwood with 14 points, 11 rebounds. And Caleb Chamberlain, 14 points. Some unbelievable dunks. 5 rebounds. What a performance. Unbelievable talent. Fantastic exhibition here. All right, that's me signing off. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you coming through. Big shout out to all our players, families. We really appreciate you guys coming through. And just so good to see some basketball finish off this year. All right. Until next time. These South Island players coming together. This is great to see. Smiles on people's faces after a difficult 2020. And just trying to do something positive. College Park Hoops. As always. Three-point game.